Hi guys, welcome to our channel, Exploring It All. I'm Miraculous Girl, joining me and my dad while we explore subscription boxes, the outdoors, gear and equipment, and other fun things and places. Before we get started, hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Ding! Thank you for watching.
All right, thank you for that amazing introduction, Miraculous Girl, and thank you everyone for joining us again here on Exploring It All. Today we have a review for Woodsman for Life. He's been asking about some Victorinox knives. I do have some more knives. I forget which ones I've reviewed and which ones I haven't. I know I have a few of the larger models that I haven't reviewed. I actually have some really big ones. Anyway, but this, it was a special release, and I did not get the Zodiac one earlier this year. It was sold out before I could get it, and so I'm kind of bummed about that. It was the year of the snake, and that's mine. But anyway, this comes from the Victorinox Collectors Society, or the Sharp Knife Club community, with Jan Schweshwald, which is the Sharp Knife Club shop. You can zoom in on that. He sent us some Mega Bears. These are kind of hard. I don't know but I've had those for a while. It's not on him. And he was able to do a special knife, and I got both of them. There's two of them here. He was able to do a special knife for his group. Now, part of the reason this is special is because everyone in the group had the opportunity, and I did not take that opportunity. I could lie and say I did, but I did not take the opportunity. And I actually kind of forget which models we have here. I know one of them. I know one of them for sure. It's one of my favorites. So here's the deal. What he did was he had each member send him a, what do you call it, an image of their signature, and he put it on the knife, on the scale, and all of the various signatures, it looks like graffiti, is on the scale of this knife. Is that cool? Is that cool? Now, he always includes he always puts all of this stuff inside the knife, so you get everything in there. I don't know if they always come that way. So this model here, I know, is the Compact. The Compact is one of my favorite 2-scale. I will carry the Compact over a Tinker or anything like that. Why is the Compact so great? Okay, first of all, you have the blade, and the blade has the club's emblem on there. And that's your main blade. Make sure there's nothing on the back side. I really haven't opened these up yet, so you got your main blade. I've been cut by Swiss Army knives so many times. And then the Compact has the multi-combo tool, which is kind of a, what is that? I'm sorry, I lose my thought, but you know, you got your bottle opener, but it also doubles as a can opener, and it has the wire stripper in here. So you have your cap lifter, can opener. It's kind of a jack of all trades, master of none. You got a screwdriver tip here on the end, but you don't get that secondary blade. But the Compact always offers the scissors, which, gotta love the scissors, right? And then you always have your corkscrew And your mini screwdriver here for eyeglasses and things of that sort comes in very handy. And Jean always makes sure that he has your needle here. And I buy secondary needles. They never quite fit. All the scales have the needle hole. You don't always get the needle, but there's that. And then you have your hook, your parcel hook, great for unloosening and tightening knots and things of that sort. It does go back and work, make your knife work as a cell phone stand, kickstand kind of thing. But the thing that's neat about the compact is you have, and you see I have paint in my fingernail here. You have the file on the back. The standard hook does not. We'll get into that in a minute. So that is a look at the compact one. I'm not even sure which model this one is. You have, in addition to the main blade, which again has that logo on there, but you also get the small secondary blade, and you have the saw, and the Victorinox saw it's an awesome saw. I bet this will work good on my molding, to be honest. Little touch-ups. You also have the scissors here, just like on the other one. And then over here, you've got your cap lifter, bottle opener, screwdriver, wire stripper, and then on this side, you got your micro screwdriver and your can opener. Now, I use my Victorinox can opener all the time. Anytime I'm opening a can in my kitchen, I use a Victorinox can opener. I use it on my, it's my Ranger grip, and the reason is I don't have any other can opener to use. Now, this has your hook, but this hook does not have the file on it. I know it's an expense cost issue for Victorinox, why they don't just include the file on the back of all the hooks, but this doesn't have it. It still does go back, so it does work as the prop up and stuff. Now, one thing this has, is this a Huntsman? I think this is the Huntsman. You have your awl with your punch and your eye hole for sewing and stuff like that. So there's that. You still have the corkscrew and the micro screwdriver. Again, you have your needle in there. And just like, and I didn't even pull out the other ones on this one, I'll pull them out. You have your toothpick, and they included a black toothpick, so you got some contrast there. And you have your black tweezers. So there's that. This did not have the plus scales, whereas your compact does have the plus scales with your ballpoint pen. Oh no, wait, it does. Both of them have the plus scales, so you have your ballpoint pen there. Anyway, so that's a look at the Sharp Knife Club. That's a look at the Sharp Knife Club special edition. These came out, I've been sitting on these for about 6 months, but they're awesome little knives. The scales custom made for all of the subscribers and members of that group. Great, great item. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to hit like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and be nice to each other. And stay tuned, Woodsman for Life. I'm going to put out another one I think you're going to like.